Hello everyone, Scott here, and today I want to talk about Helldivers 2 and the current state it's in. It's been about 4 months now since I played Helldivers 2, and I really enjoyed the game back when it was released. For me, the game looked ridiculous at first, but just like any other games, I bought it and tried it out for the first time, and let me just say it was freaking amazing. Going around like a space soldier fighting for Earth, Super Earth as it's called in the game, and just annihilating bugs or robots were such fun, and to see all of the different planets you go to and that beautiful environment were just fantastic. There are several things in life that interest me, and one of them is space. When I were a kid, many years ago now, I sound freaking old saying that, I saw pictures and read in books about the universe and planets, and it interested me a lot, and to see a game where my curious mind could explore and see different environments on planets again is amazing. The weapons back when I started felt powerful and strong, while the enemies completely swarmed you at times. It's chaotic fun, and the whole arsenal of weapons, armor and explosives there is in the game makes up a good large arsenal of equipment you can use and combine. The quality of the environments and the graphics are at the high end in my opinion, and it looks absolutely beautiful compared to other games. The community is also something that is absolutely amazing, and in my opinion, without over exaggerating, since there are bad apples here too, so many players help each other out with tasks and saving each other, and I haven't seen another game actually having such a positive community with friendly players that have the mentality we're all one unit and on the same team. I think I had to play over 10 games before meeting one toxic player that would get shit on for being toxic, which is hilarious and sparks a more positive mindset in people, which is great. However, there are always bad apples, and some players try to tell others what equipment to bring, and they get toxic whenever things don't go their way and just have a mental breakdown or a temper tantrum if things don't go their way. But the percentage of toxic players compared to everyone else has the best ratio in this game, in my opinion. But there is a problem with the game which I want to cover, as I think it's sad the state the game is in right now. And the topic here that is partially responsible for the game's current state is balancing. After some months of playing the game, when the game went through balancing of weapons and enemies, which meant some enemies became stronger while weapons became weaker, because of weapons becoming meta, and the player base were not happy at all with the changes, and even looking today at the reviews, it's mixed. I will also add that I agree with other YouTubers who have covered the game, as they say that you shouldn't nerf weapons because there are a few strong ones, you should buff the rest of them instead. And this statement is something I would agree with. The game felt a bit stale and repetitive, which is why I personally stopped playing it, and there were many other games taking my spare time, so I just soft quitted the game after a few months of playing it. I have opened the game to check equipment and new wall bonds from time to time, but not really loaded into match to play the game. The game has suffered from a heavy player loss, as it went down from 458,000 peak player count on Steam, and I believe it was around 900,000 on all platforms, and now it's down to 36,000 players on a daily basis. And the sources that I've used for these statistics are SteamDB. The current player base is memeing on all of this and talking about joining the corrupted automaton forces, which are the robots you fight in the game, and how balancing is just awful today, and the players should just let the automatons take over Super Earth, which would mark the end of the game. It's so sad to see the game crumble, as I think it was the game of the year, as it was fun, chaotic, customizable, good replayability, and had amazing graphics, which all together is, in my opinion, a great candidate for the game of the year 2024. And the player base came together as one whole army to review bomb the game when Sony decided that they wanted every PC player to link their accounts to a Sony PlayStation account, and this made such an impact that Sony decided to pull back this update. And I personally saw, as a Sony investor, the stocks go down at this time. I'm not saying it had a direct impact, but you always wonder. And it's just great to see the player base coming together to try to fight for the greater good. And just in general, seeing the whole player base coming together to try to, just complete one single objective together is just freaking amazing. But yeah, what do you think about the state of Helldivers 2? Have you played the game recently, or have you played the game at all? Tell me in the comment section down below. I would love to hear your opinion. Leave a like, click the bell icon for notifications, and subscribe for more content. All my links in the description. Scott out. Bye.